Welcome. My wife was unfaithful and it was the end of 18 years of marriage with children. This happened last year. My ex-wife, of 18 years together, 11 married, 2 children ages 7 and 12, was not in a good place, due to the confinement. Her life had changed. She is an outgoing person, so she had a lot of outdoor activities, acting classes, dance classes, hanging out with friends, and she needed it. Her social battery needed to be loaded with people. As for me, I'm the opposite. My social battery gets depleted when I'm around people. We were fine like that. She had her activities, I had my game night, and on the weekend, we saw people, inviting them over, or going out, everything was fine. Until the closing. No more acting class, no more dancing, no more party. She was stuck at home, and with the work-from-home policy, she didn't see anyone except me and the kids for a few months. Then the confinement lifted a bit, and we were able to go see people. So we helped a friend move, and that's where she saw an acquaintance, and there was a spark. I think she saw a way to be free again. On January 31st, 2021, she fell in love with another guy. That's when she started cheating on me. She invited her sidekick and the friend we helped move to a dinner party, and while I was chatting with said friend, she was in another room, making out with him. She invited him over several times for game night, always with another friend so I wouldn't suspect anything. This went on for some time when suddenly, in April, she told me she was no longer in love with me. She still liked me, I was still her best friend, her first love, the father of her children, but no longer her lover. I suggested we go to a therapist together to sort things out, and I even told her I could move out, look for a rental while we tried to get things back on track, and she accepted. 2 weeks later, during a short vacation with her family, her mother, stepfather, sister, I found out the truth. She received a notification late at night, while she was sleeping next to me, and the light of her phone bothered me, so I took her phone to make it disappear. It was a WhatsApp message. From Sheila. Saying, "Good night my love." In reply to a selfie saying, "Good night, I love you." I read some messages, which must have been a mistake. And I saw a selfie of Sheila. That man. And a lot of pictures of them together, a lot of heart emojis. My heart stopped for a minute. What was going on? A few seconds later, she woke up and frantically reached for her phone. I told her I'd seen the messages, that I knew she was cheating on me, and she started crying. And I cheered her up. I still couldn't believe what I had seen. It was her. I was sad. I had to do something. We talked a little bit, and I told her to act like nothing had happened at least until we were home, without the kids. Monday comes, we go back home. The kids are still around, so we can't discuss the matter, but I had access to her Google account, so I went to see her trip. She spent almost every lunch at a park with him. She spent the afternoon of our most recent birthday with him at a spa, after she told me she couldn't have the day off. She spent the evening with him when she told me he was with a friend of hers. So many lies. He wanted me out of our house to make room for him, while he was building his house. I saw snippets of chat where he was showing her the plans with, "These are the bedrooms for the kids," and, "What do you think of this table?" She was fuming. She wanted the whole truth, so I forced her. Either you show me the WhatsApp messages, and tell me everything, or I post a nice status on Facebook, identifying all the friends we have in common, to announce that she was leaving home because she had cheated on me with such and such person. Sheila knew she would do it, so she told me, she showed me. I didn't kick her out of the house, I kicked her out of the bedroom. After I regained my composure, we talked. I told her I wanted her out of the house as soon as possible, but at the same time, we couldn't tell the boys at that time. The oldest had important exams at school coming up, and I knew he would be so devastated that it could ruin his school year. These exams would allow him to go to some sort of junior high school. So she spent the nights in our guest bedroom, getting up early to be ready to wake the kids each morning without them noticing we weren't sharing a room. On July 1st, she left the house to rent something while the kids were at summer camp. We let them know when they returned, and since then, they spend a week with me, then a week with her in the next room. We are at peace, there is no war between us. I hate all the lies, but I can't hate her for falling in love. We are still friends, but I don't trust her anymore. I can't say I feel good, but overall I'm fine. I have good friends around me, I love my kids and they love me too. I'm still single, but I feel like I'm ready to meet someone. On your side, apparently, things are not so good. But that's not my problem, as long as the kids are okay. There it is. I don't think I've forgotten much. Anyway, I needed to get it off my chest. Thanks for reading. Sad story, you handled it with maturity and class. You thought of your children's well-being, congratulations and good luck in the future. When you say things are not going well, what do you mean? Is it with his mistress? Do the children know why you separated? Does her family know why they split up? What do they say? OP, it's not the fairy tale she thought it would be. She knows she has made me suffer and hurt the children, and I think she feels guilty. That's why she drinks a lot more than she used to. The lover is not a heavy drinker, so he's the one driving, and I've never heard anyone tell me that she was too drunk when she had the kids. The kids don't really know why we split up. Well, I'm sure the oldest guessed. We told them we fell out of love, we were still friends, and Mom found another lover, they accepted it. Both of our families know why we are not together, their family is really understanding. I really like my former in-laws, and we still see each other. Comments. Update. A month ago, I posted my story about how my ex-wife left me after 18 years together. I just wanted to update the story, because this week has been one of the best weeks of my life. On Monday I received the divorce papers, which will be signed at the end of the month. On Wednesday I cooked something and sent the pictures to a group of friends, M and F, and one of these friends, fairly new to my circle of friends, commented that it looked really good. I invited her to have lunch with me, as a joke, well, sort of. I like her, but she's much younger than me, so I thought she'd stay as a friend. And she came to my house to have lunch with me. And we talked. And it felt so natural. Everything just clicked. We were in the right place, at the right time. And she spent the night with me. We talked, we cuddled, we talked, we slept a little bit. And she came back again, and I feel it's so right to be with her. And she feels the same. It's just naturally right. I feel so good, so happy. I thought I would never feel so happy in my life, but here I am. Soon officially single, but in a relationship with a magical being. There is hope, there is light at the end of the tunnel, it may be a long road, or a short journey, but there is hope. Edit, thank you all. This community is so kind, so supportive. Bless you. May we all find the happiness we deserve. Especially for you. I see, you will do it. I wish more betrayed would see this light at the end of the dark tunnel like you did, instead of wanting to cling to a lifeless relationship because they only cling to good memories instead of living in reality. I'm happy for you, and please take it easy with any new relationship. I'm happy for you, but better avoid introducing her to your kids. They have enough changes with an alcoholic mother, and they are not ready for daddy to date someone closer in age to them than him. OP, I won't introduce her to them before I'm sure we're going to stay together. And I won't introduce her to them before I know they are ready to meet her. I have a real bond with them and talk to them a lot. I know my oldest is not ready to have someone in our life. Comments. Update 2. I promised I'd keep you guys posted, so here it is. So, as I said in the first update, I met an amazing girl, and we spent an amazing week together. But like I said, she's much younger, and freaked out that she couldn't find her place in my life, with the kids and all. I totally get it, and we're friends. We understand each other, and I'm glad I met her. She has boosted my ego and showed me that I can be happy with someone again, and that was one of the most important things I needed. And most of all, I'm finally divorced. That's it. On Monday I received the papers signed by the judge, and suddenly I felt so light, so free. But that's not all, I'm really taking my life into my own hands. I realize now that I've always put her first, and that I've hardly ever done anything for myself. But that's over, I met some amazing new people, and an amazing tattoo artist with whom I have many passions in common, the same twisted sense of humor, and she understood my idea for this tattoo that I've always wanted to do, but never did. So next month I'm getting an amazing tattoo, and I'm creating the design for the next one. I'm redecorating the house, really decorating, not just taking out the old pictures, because they've been gone for a while. I've also picked up some hobbies I had left over. The old bass is sitting next to me, and I'm giving it a go as soon as I can. I'm back to writing stories, almost 20 years without writing anything, and I wrote a short story on Monday night. It's like I'm starting to live again, for real this time. Not like the zombie I've been these past few months. And for those asking, yes, SHE is a tattoo artist, she's a close friend now, chatting daily with her, so we'll see what the future looks like, but I have confidence. Alive again. Comments. Update 3. A few of you asked for an update, so. July 1st was a year ago that he left home, and frankly, I didn't mind. At first I thought it would affect me somehow, but no, nothing. It was a day like any other day. I'm glad I'm over it. We still have no contact except with the kids, and it's working out well. He tried a few times to talk to me about other things going on with him, but soon realized I didn't care, so he stopped. I don't know anything about his life, and I'm fine with that, really. As for me, I got a tattoo. It's amazing, and I can't wait to get the others. I'm in love. It's like I'm taking back control of myself, of my body, of my mind. I shout to the world who I really am, as myself, or as part of a couple. I'm very close to the artist, she's really amazing, and now she's a close friend. For now I won't try to go any further, because I've realized that I'm broken inside. I've never been confident before, but now I'm almost not. I'm working on it, with the help of some friends, including this amazing girl I spent a week with. Speaking of her, she's my soulmate. Not in a romantic way, we saw that together that it wouldn't work as a couple, but we are so close as friends. She is one of the most beautiful souls I've ever met. I'm glad the universe put her in my path. She is also broken inside, but in a different way, so we help each other. In the last update, I said I was writing again, after almost 20 years of not writing anything. Well, I made myself a promise. By the end of the year, I will have a book published. I've already written 7 stories so far. I'm writing the 8th one right now. I already have more than 20,000 words, so at the end of this story, I'm going to look for beta reader, before changing what should be changed, and correcting what should be. So, by the end of the year, I will have a book published. Either with a publisher, or self-published. That's one of the things my soulmate helped me with. When I told her I was writing again, she asked me if she could read what I wrote, and gave me some advice, but her words boosted my confidence. What I wrote was good. I know his honesty. If it wasn't good, he would have told me. So I told some stories to other friends, and well, it seems that what I wrote is good. The kids are doing well too. They finished school with great results, and now they are at a youth camp they have been looking forward to most of the year. I'll have them in mid-July for a few weeks, and I can't wait. I know I'm far from complete again, but I'm working on it, and it seems the universe is on my side, in giving me 2 wonderful friends. I have a bright future ahead of me, I just know it. Comments. Update 4. I think this is my last update. I have found the love of my life. I thought my ex-wife was the one, but now I see. I was in such a toxic relationship that I was blind. The fact that she cheated on me and left me was perhaps one of the best things that could have happened to me. Since the last update, I finished and published my first book. And I'm about to finish my second. Local journalists have contacted me about my book. I am now the sole owner of my home, and I pay less on my mortgage. I got a raise at my job. And I've found the love of my life. She's a friend of my best friend, so I've known her for a while, as we've met on multiple occasions, but had never really talked, until one night, my best friend called me to invite me to a show. And he invited her too. He played Cupid to us, leaving the call for the 2 of us to keep talking. Until I invited her out for a drink so we could keep talking. As soon as she walked into my house, I knew it was her. She poured our drinks and we didn't get to finish them. As we talked and drank, I touched her hand, and she got the signal she wanted. She leaned over and kissed me. We talked for a good part of the night. And she's everything I needed, everything I wanted. We have so much in common, it's amazing how compatible we are. We like the same kind of music, the same genre of movies, the same food. And she is kind and caring. I didn't know someone could take care of me the way I take care of her. I'm not used to it, but I like it. I feel very good. Until her, I lived my life day by day, trying to be there for my kids when they were home and trying to make it through the week when they weren't. Now, I see a future filled with love, and laughter, and all the best things in life. So, for all of you who are still fighting, there is hope. I swear to you, there is light ahead. Keep your head up, my friend, only good things will come your way from here on out. Keep your soulmate even closer as the healing continues for both of you. Sending only good karma your way, blessings. Good to see you striving, my friend. The road may be bumpy, but I guarantee it will get better. Right now, you are on the right direction. The road to a better life with your children will be waiting for you. Good vibes, brother. I have read all your posts on this topic and I am so happy for you, OP. You dodged a bad person and landed a perfect woman for you, congratulations. OP, thank you. It's been a tough time, but leading to where I am now, so it was worth it. Congratulations, man, and congratulations to you. I had a similar path. My life was getting better and better the longer I went without my ex. Thank you for sharing your story. I hope it helps give others the courage to get out of their toxic situations and false reconciliations. Once out, you can breathe again. And living well means other amazing people show up in your life. Your ex was an anchor in your soul. You dropped her to the bottom, where she wanted to be, and set sail for awesomeness. Everyone in this situation can have that. At least I hope you can. Good life, op.